Well, happy Christmas Eve, you guys. It's 4:30 in the morning. I have 40 minutes before I need to put the vinegar in my horseradish. If you can tell, I appear to have tears running down my face. That is because, once again, I have received my annual gassing from the horseradish root. So I make homemade prepared horseradish because I like my horseradish super hot. I shred it first using the grinding wheel, and then I grind it, and then you wait 3 minutes to add vinegar to it to set the heat at the hottest possible temperature. Whew. The lid got cracked, and now I have a face full of horseradish. So I'll let you know how it goes. Okay, guys. So yeah, I regassed myself, especially after I added the vinegar and the water to make the prepared horseradish, and that can last 1 to 4 months in the refrigerator. I don't think I've ever had prepared horseradish actually last that long, because normally we'll have like a big roast for either Christmas or Easter. And, I'll buy an extra one because I might want one not associated to a holiday. And while rib roast has been on sale for anywhere from $9 to $14 a pound, I may or may not have purchased some smaller single rib, 2 rib roast that could be cooked at a moment's notice. Well, 24 hours notice. So the way I do my rib roast is I immersion cook it. I use a sous vide method. So the other day I'm doing something a little bit different. I actually put garlic cloves into the meat this year instead of just doing an herb butter mixture around it. But what I'm going to do, I have my butter at room temperature here, and I'm going to make an herb butter. So I'll cook it to temperature, put it in the refrigerator for 24 hours so it firms back up, cools all the way through the center, and then, because it's perfectly done, one will be at rare, one will be at medium rare. And I will put it in the refrigerator, let it completely cool down, let the center come completely cold, and then Christmas evening, what I'll do is I'll rub it down with an herb butter this time, and then put it in the oven to get all crispy and crunchy on the outside where the inside stays chef's kiss. So, if you've never tried that for a steak, especially if you prefer thicker cut steaks, method works great. And you can get a immersion cooker on Amazon that works just fine. For on sale, $60, regular price around $80. I have not found one that has really good reviews, that has like the app and stuff, that works great, that has high reviews, and the app always works. So I would recommend getting a more inexpensive one that you just set the temperature on and go. Once it reaches temperature, it's not going to overcook. It'll cut the heat to the proper temperature, and it's like poaching. You can leave, if you've got your poaching liquid to the temperature you want your meat to be done at, or your vegetables, you can leave it in there for 6 hours and it'll stay that temperature. It doesn't overcook. So that is one of the advantages to using immersion cooking for something like that. So the other thing I'm working on immediately is I am trying to deep caramelize onions. And it actually looks like my heat's gotten up a little high. Those will go into the collard greens. I'm going to go ahead and get those sauteed down into the crock pot, and I'll put the crock pot with its lid on in the refrigerator. So tomorrow night when we get home from Mass, I will drop that, turn that on, and get that ready to go. My collard greens cook for 14 to 24 hours. So I will use the ribs from one of the rib roasts to make the collard greens. Collagen in your collard greens is a good thing. If we had an Easter ham left over, a ham hock left over from last year, I would have just used a ham bone or something, but I don't have a ham bone, so we'll use beef bones. Done it before. Turns out great. Up next, I need to let my eggs come to room temperature so I can boil those and get those prepared for deviled eggs. And I think that's all I can prep right now. So I might make some white chocolate chip cranberry cookies. I have some Lily's white chocolate chips. The family's got an Edwards cheesecake pie, but I'm the only one that has a sugar or wheat problem, so I would like to have something too. Anyway, I'm gonna keep rocking and rolling in the morning. I guess we can check to see what the tea is. Today's tea is nighttime. Their nighttime tea is very good. I say that every day. All their teas are really good. The calm before the joy of togetherness. Take a pause and treat yourself with a little tenderness. A dreamy blend of oat flour, lavender, and lime flower. I tried the one it was the pink one with the flower from the other day. That was really good. Very, very mild. It smells like roasted cherries. I don't know how to just it smells very perfumed in a very good way, but a unique scent. But it tasted very mild. It had a very softly sweet, mild taste to it. Vaguely floral, but not overly so. Kind of like chamomile, not really tasting flowers, but has a vaguely floral scent or taste. So yeah, it's now 4:39 and nothing is open yet. I do need to run out to Publix to get some rolls for Christmas dinner. I still haven't heard when people are going to be here for gifts or who's going to be here for Christmas dinner, so I'm just going to keep plowing right on through. I'll be prepared for all different options. And then when I go to Publix, I'll also run to the post office, and I've got a thing I need to return to Amazon, so I might run by Kohl's and just do a big circle, which is fun. But I have to wait for things to open. The grocery store doesn't open until 7. The post office isn't open until 9. And I don't think Kohl's opens until 9. So I'll just keep chipping away at task until we're there. Hey guys, so it's 9:30. I have made the prepared horseradish. I've got cookies in the refrigerator out in the garage chilling so I can bake those off. They're wheat-free, sugar-free, cranberry white chocolate chip cookies. I have bacon going in the oven. I'm getting ready to start some scrambled eggs. Got toast going. I need to run to the store and get yeast, but then I'll be able to make rolls so I can have roast beef sandwiches with my leftover roast beef. And I also need to make biscuits, homemade biscuits. So I got a lot of stuff going on. I still need to run to the store, but my stepson's here, so I'm making us breakfast, hence the bacon and the toast and the eggs. And then I'm going to get to the next half of the baking. So, yeehaw, you guys. My eyes have finally recovered from the horseradish. Hey, guys. So, it is 4:30. After I checked in last time, I had breakfast with my stepson. He finished wrapping his gifts and getting those under the tree. We ran to Publix and ran to the post office. So when we get back home, I will share with you guys the Happy Mail. I got some really, really cute cards that I want to share with you guys. But basically, I had to rush to finish making the rolls that I need for after Christmas and Christmas Day. And I took a nap because there was no way I was going to make it past 6 o'clock tonight. So it is 4:30. We're heading to Mass for our Sunday obligation. We'll do this again tomorrow night too for the Christmas obligation. But yeah, so like I didn't like jump in and share with you guys taking a shower, doing my hair and makeup and things like that. So that's what I've been doing since 3, and trying to like get things done so we can leave the house. So anyway, that's where we are. It's been crazy. It's been all over the place. It's been lots of stuff. I got cookies made that still need to be baked. I got the prepared horseradish made. I ended up cooking off 2.5 pounds of bacon because I was like, well, I'm sick of frying bacon every day. Let's just stick this in the oven and cook it all. Made the rolls. I have not boiled the eggs yet. I still need to boil the eggs for deviled eggs. That was one of the last things I really wanted to get done tonight. And then tomorrow I still need to make biscuits that I can eat. So it's not going to slow down yet. Not yet. Woo! The ghost of Christmas present is coming after you. We're heading home from Mass. It's very dark, and my hand in front of the red light doesn't help. Anyway, home again, jiggity jog. I gotta boil eggs still tonight, and then dinner. So I told you I'd share the cards with you, and we'll try not to forget. I love you. Welcome to the State House and the State House tree. Ooh. I just realized how poofy that had gotten. All right. So, it's 9 o'clock. I'm ready for bed. It's been a busy day. It's been a very, very busy day. So I didn't get done all the things I wanted to do, but I did get to spend some time with my stepson. We had a nice breakfast together, and it was a lot of fun. But tomorrow I need to make, it's called Scotch something. It's a laminated dough biscuit. So I have fluffy biscuits for biscuits and gravy Christmas morning that I could eat. So the other night, I appear to have had an allergic reaction to something, and the only thing I ate that was weird was wheat. So my intolerance appears to be moving towards allergy, which is probably not good. I had like tingles around my lips, and you can tell they're just still a little bit swollen still, a little puffy. I don't have any numbness or tingling anymore though, which is a good thing. So I'm being very, very diligent about making sure that I have things that I can eat without having an allergic reaction. So anyway, I wanted to, before I head to bed, share with you guys the cards that I picked up. And apparently Pippin has decided he's going to join us for this section. Banner decided not to. First up, we have this card from Evelyn. 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 Anyway, very, very pretty. Thank you so much. Most of the cards, actually, with the exception, I believe, of Lauren and Denisa, are kind of like some of you OG people who have been hanging out. Lauren's been around for probably 3 years now in my subscribers, and Denise has been around for about the same amount of time, I believe. But some of you guys, I mean, y'all have been with me now through 2 big moves, 3 houses, and you know all about the drama. This next card is from Denisa. And I've never seen one quite set up like this. I like this card a lot. soulsforsouls.org. Very, very pretty. And Denise also sent me a sticker, which I probably needed a reminder of, to be honest. So thank you so much, Denise, and welcome on the crazy train here. Next up, I had quite a few cards, just for the record. This is from Lelita. I think I got your name right. Very simple, beautiful. Absolutely love it. And then we have Season's Greetings from Bella, from Bella's Crocheted Gifts. And love me some iridescent sparkle. Then we have Lorelei's card. This is going to be a little bit harder for me to share single-handed here. I'm going to have to go put this up on the mantle instead of in the kitchen. Or maybe I can put it on the desk in the kitchen. And you can see the sleigh with the reindeers prancing around. Absolutely gorgeous. Like I said, I just love looking at the cards. They're just, I don't know. Everybody picks their cards and makes their cards, and they're so personal and personalized. I just think they're so sweet. And then next up we have Lauren's card. Lauren's card is another handmade card. And this time she was playing with gatefold cards. Trying to not like show her information, but it opens in the two directions with the, here, we can go this way. And then the greeting is hidden behind this section here. And I love that paper. Couldn't help but to notice some little of my funky mushrooms down here. But absolutely beautiful, you guys. Thank you so much. Merry Christmas to you all. And thank you so much for thinking of us. It's been an adventurous couple of months. Everything did kind of get turned upside down in June there. And while we knew there was a chance we would be asked to move, we had no idea it was coming that fast or that it was going to have to occur that fast. So it's been an adventure. We'll just call it an adventure. So thank you guys so much for bearing with me through the adventure of it all and being with us and praying for us and sending us happy thoughts and well wishes, because it has very much been appreciated, and I am incredibly grateful for all of you guys. So I am going to attempt to upload this tomorrow morning. It depends on what time I get up. I'm willing to bet it's going to be 3 a.m. again, just because that's how it seems to roll here. But I'm going to try to compile this and upload today, tomorrow morning. That way Christmas Eve has its own separate video. But if not, because life, we'll roll with it however it falls. I do want to take a picture tomorrow. I will go to Mass tomorrow evening. And I do want to get a picture of the Christmas tree and the sanctuary decorated. It's incredibly beautiful. We're very, very happy to be home in our home parish. It's, you know, it's nice to see friends. I got to see one of my friends that I haven't seen since probably a year before we moved. So I got to see her tonight after Mass, and you know, it's really nice to be around friends and family again. It's really nice to be back in our home parish. So there's huge benefits to being back home, but it definitely was a bit of a wild ride getting us here. So we're still waiting on final good news for the Charlotte house. It's been radio silent now for 3 days, so we'll see. Anyway, I love you guys, and I will see y'all tomorrow. Happy Christmas Eve.